So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Yes, he'd be my pick. Foden! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So, a breakthrough already. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that's well seen too. Ake. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Mohamed Salah. Do have a chance. Ekitike! That was superb goalkeeping.
Ekitike really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, smashing header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Kirkez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's hoisted clear. Some good work on the right flank here, and he's managed to get free. There are a few waiting for it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. McAllister chooses to go cross-field. Ake. Ruben Dias. Ake. Ruben Dias. Matheus Nunes. Nico Gonzalez. Konate. And it's gone back to the keeper. Konate. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Rodri. Matheus Nunes. O'Reilly. Semenyo. Szoboszlai. And it's Wirtz. Played out to the right. Gonzalez wins the duel this time. Haaland spread out to the left. Szoboszlai does really well to win the ball there. McAllister. Wirtz tries to dink it through. Fits. And the shot! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
O'Reilly.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
And it's Kirkes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rodri. Ake. Cherki. Matheus Nunes. Cherki. And it's played forward. Matheus Nunes. Ruben Dias. O'Reilly. O'Reilly forwards and with intent. Van Dijk concedes a free kick for that. Haaland. Now it's Semenyo. Nico Gonzalez. Soboslai shifted upfield. Oh, perfectly measured that. Wits. Gakpo. That's a goes for a shot! Ruben Dias. Ake. Nico Gonzalez. O'Reilly, nicely aimed pass. Cherki. That is good strength. Nico Gonzalez. Semenyo.
Semenyo really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Matheus Nunes cuts it out. Gakpo. Wits. He has found the way through. And that has been clubbed away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Haaland. Can he latch on to this? The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Foden. Foden laid out towards the right wing. Haaland. Now this could be a chance. Ekitike. Gravenberg. Gravenberg. Oh, good-looking ball. Ekitike. And the keeper has it. Rodri. Matheus Nunes. Aim forwards. Kirkes gets across to intercept that. Ekitike. Gakpo. Matheus Nunes. Ruben Dias. Ake. Ekitike. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nico Gonzalez. Rodri. And it's played forward. Gravenberg forwards and with intent. Semenyo. O'Reilly. That's really well manoeuvred. Gakpo. Now it's Wirtz. Szoboszlai. And here's Gakpo! Straight at the keeper.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Ake. Ake shifted upfield. McAllister. Gravenberg. Now it's Szoboszlai. Nice control. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, that is a bit special. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ake. O'Reilly, gently done. Haaland. Haaland, played out to the left flank. O'Reilly. Semenyo. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested... Haaland! And again, the keeper stands strong. Foden plays it short. Cherki. Matheus Nunes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to break at pace. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Foden. O'Reilly. Moved on forwards. Gravenberg shifted upfield.
Ekitike really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Was just lacking in accuracy. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Wirtz. Ekitike. Out to the right. Now it's Szoboszlai. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Rodri getting this one clear. That's good play. Gakpo calmly anticipates. Mohamed Salah is the guilty party there. Donnarumma sends that a long way. That's really well manoeuvred. O'Reilly. Ake. Foden. Matheus Nunes. Cherki. O'Reilly. O'Reilly, gently done. And that has been cleared. Mohamed Salah. O'Reilly herring after the ball here. And that's been won straight back. Well timed, excellent interception. Kerkez, long ball upfield. And back to the keeper they go. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he cuts out the supply. O'Reilly. Foden. Out to the left it goes. Kerkez clears it away. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Very nicely done. Cross from shoots! Oh, that probably deserved better.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Gonzalez makes the interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Over to the left. O'Reilly. He's found the way through. Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. And he's heaved it away. O'Reilly has it back and can go again. Out to the left it goes. Gonzalez, aim forwards. Alisson, long ball by the goalkeeper. Matheus Nunes. Cherki. Foden. And here's Haaland. Could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And he's picked out the run. He's had a shot! And it's played forward. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That has been cut short. Haaland, oh, good spread. Can he get onto this? Cherki. McAllister, gently done. Can he spark a counter here? Ruben Dias, moved on forwards. Matheus Nunes, forwards and with intent. Gravenberg, shift. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. There's the whistle then to start the second half. O'Reilly, Semenyo. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. McAllister, And it's Kirkes. He's shifting through the gears here. And back out it comes. Kirkes. Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Rodri. Nachos Nunes. Rodri. Konate. Gakpo. Kirkes. Ruben Dias with the clearance. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's got away. Foden, that's a delicate pass. Could be David, chance! And he's there to get it away. Ekitike. Clipped into space. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Semenyo. Foden. Semenyo. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Foden. Can he finish? Ruben Dias. Ake. O'Reilly. Semenyo. Ake. That's really well manoeuvred. Gravenberg could move up a gear here. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Ake, probing pass, climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Szoboszlai. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That'll be a throw. Foden. Gakpo. Gakpo forwards and with intent. Ruben Dias. Ake. And it's O'Reilly. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's onto it in a flash. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Nachos Nunes. Ake, up towards the front line. Oh, nicely intercepted. Salah. Nico Gonzalez. Gravenberg. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rodri, and the keeper's got it again. Ruben Dias. Foden. Semenyo. And here's Haaland. Konate, gently done. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Cherki. Ruben Dias. Rodri shifted upfield. Played towards the front line. McAllister given the lift of his goal. And it's Kirkes. That's very neat. Vitz. Now it's Gakpo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's Salah! Decent enough try.
Mohamed Salah has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Nico Gonzalez. O'Reilly. Mohamed Salah. Vitz. McAllister. And here's Isak. And he shoots! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rodri. Played towards the other side. Now it's Semenyo. Gravenberg. And the counter is on. McAllister tries to thread one through. He is through here. Kirkes hangs one in. Haaland. Cherki. And he welcomes it in. That's a... Haaland! No mistake! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Time for a change in personnel. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Van Dijk, that's a sharp pass. Gakpo, played out to the left flank. Oh, sweet feet. And it's McAllister. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. O'Reilly, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Vitz, out to the right. And the shot's on here. Oh, that's a fine chance. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! And they get themselves in front! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Matheus Nunes. O'Reilly. Foden. He's got... And Marmouche!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their...
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Gets it away. And it's Soboslai. Gravenberg. Gravenberg gently done. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. McAllister, and it's played forward.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep...
Mohamed Salah! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Cleared away. Soboslai. It's a good foot in there. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And it's Soboslai. Soboslai plays it in. Bernardo Silva gets good distance on it. Van Dijk forwards and with intent.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Isak looks to get on the end of this.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's straight offside. Ake. Marmoush. Foden. And here's Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
And here's Foden. And here's Haaland.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Marmoush.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Chiesa. Played back in. Now it's Isak. Out to the left it goes. Referee has just said play on. He can get that clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Proves too strong. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now it's Foden. Foden head out towards the right wing.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Phillips. I think we're just about done here. McAllister. Konate. Oh, there's a probing ball. This has gone, that's a foul. Ake. Ruben Dias. And it's Lewis. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, just wide.
Haaland, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Bernardo Silva does really well to win the ball there. Takes a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Bernardo Silva chooses to go back. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Nice looking ball. Robertson attempts a clearance. Rodri. Chiesa. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he cuts out the supply. Soboslai can get it clear. Konate goes forward. Ake cuts it out. Rodri.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the manager still looks as if he has a thing or two to be said, but I think inside he's got to be very, very happy. It's a result business after all, and you can't ask for more on that front.
So we're up and running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And here's Gakpo! And the shot! And it's come back out to him. He scored! There is the breakthrough! Donnarumma, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Ake. Ruben Dias. Out to the right. Now it's Haaland. Haaland, oh, good spread. That's very neat. And that was very necessary. Foden. Nico Gonzalez. Foden. Foden played out towards the right wing. Cherki. Cross goes in there. Defending of the desperate variety. Now, what about a counter-attack? Van Dijk. Konate, gently done. Nico Gonzalez. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Moved on forwards. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. Done delicately. Now this could be a chance. Gakpo. Can he deliver? Chance, surely! He scores! 2-0 and in next to no time. All over. over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's played forward. Gravenberg aim forwards. Szoboszlai. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Matthews Nunes. Foden. Muscular approach does pay off here. And reclaimed it in a trice. Played through for the wide man. Now it's Wirtz. Wirtz! Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Wirtz does really well to win the ball there. McAllister is onto it in a flash. Matthews Nunes. Foden. And here's Haaland. Played out to the right. Showing good feet. And here's Foden. Matthews Nunes. Gakpo wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gonzalez, and it's lofted through here. Nice physical challenge. McAllister. Oh, easy pickings there. Van Dijk, that's a sharp pass. Ake. Semenyo. O'Reilly. And here's Semenyo. Great defending, strong and determined. Konate. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Gakpo. Ekitike. And he's found a way past. And he should have made it 4.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Semenyo. Ambitious ball here. Gravenberg. Van Dijk, nicely aimed pass. He came in hard, very hard. And that's been well dealt with.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. really unconvincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And that is a truly outstanding save. Rodri. Haaland, played out towards the right wing. Van Dijk. Cherki. Gravenberg, driven forward. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys. Matheus Nunes. Kerkez, forwards and with intent. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Matheus Nunes. Oh, good spread. Either side really getting hold of the ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Now here's the delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Could move up a gear here. Proves too strong. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's lost Ekitike! Comfortable frame for the keeper.
Ekitike probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Ruben Dias. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodri shifted upfield. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that was well positioned.
Haaland! And the ball's coming. Oh, they could be caught out here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Ake makes the interception. Foden. And here's Haaland. And here's Semenyo. And he's there to clear it. Gakpo played up towards the front line. Matheus Nunes. Foden. Semenyo. Over to the left. Hit into the middle. And that is out of play. And it's Gonzalez. In with the challenge. Well, the defence proved... Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, it is having a shot! Gets it away. Foden. Gonzalez. O'Reilly. Out to the left it goes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Van Dijk goes forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Matheus Nunes. There are a few waiting for it. And a chance! That's going to go a long way. That could spell trouble. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ake. Foden. Kerkez. Van Dijk. Oh, good-looking ball. Ruben Dias. Aim forwards. Kerkez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He can run onto that. Now it's Wirtz. Now can he find a great chance? Cherki. Foden. Semenyo. That's a good ball. Haaland! Produces a cross. Konate tries to clear. And now the breakaway. Gakpo has found the net here, of course. Kerkez gently done. Ekitike! Oh, he really got hold of that.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Ruben Dias. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. Ruben Dias. And it's Nunes. Haaland, that's a delicate pass. That is lovely. So who's he picking out? Hoisted in. And that has been cleared. Both sides a bit too casual in possession.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Great ball if he can get there. It's anyone's ball now. Konate gets across to intercept that. Foden. Ruben Dias. O'Reilly. O'Reilly forwards and with intent. Konate gets it away. Mohamed Salah. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. O'Reilly gets in to thwart him. It's really well cleared. And here's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. Gakpo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Haaland. Cherki. He has found the way through. No foul, says the referee. Kerkez wins the duel this time. It's a quick ball upfield. Clearly not happy with that. And here's Haaland, and he's away. Out to the right. Oh, nice touch. Haaland! And the half-time whistle goes. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And the action is back on the way. Ake. Matheus Nunes. Rodri. Nico Gonzalez. And they win it back again. And it's played forward. Donnarumma, long ball by the goalkeeper. Nico Gonzalez. Matheus Nunes. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. Van Dijk. Konate. Szoboszlai. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Konate. Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Ekitike really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ake. Ake played out towards the right wing. Lobbed in behind. Deftly away. And that's a throw-in. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Konate shifted upfield. Ekitike. That's an imaginative pass.
Foden. Foden.
He's gone direct here. Marmoush. He's found a way through. Foden. Cherki! Played towards the front line. Ekitike. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Gonzalez. Succumbs to the pressure. Szoboszlai. Van Dijk. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mohamed Salah tearing after the ball here. It is quite a run he's making here. And that's too far for anyone. It'll be a throw-in. Ruben Dias. Foden. Played towards the other side. Marmoush. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. And back to the goalkeeper. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Haaland tries to thread one through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Kerkez getting this one clear. Foden with the short one. Oh, sweet feet. Foden. Oh, it's played into the area. Well, that was asking just too much of him.
Ekitike really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Marmoush. O'Reilly. Kerkez, aim forwards. Oh, that is asking for... Wirtz! Keeper always had the measure of that. And he's there to clear it. Does really well to win the ball there. Cleared without complication. Van Dijk gently done.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cherki.
Foden.
Ake.
Foden.
Rodri. And it's Nunez. Played out to the right. Matheus Nunes. Haaland. And he's there to get it away. And they can counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. Wirtz is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Moved on forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Konate, forwards and with intent. Defending of the desperate variety. Moved on forwards. And that has been cleared. And here's what takes a shot! Wirtz, he does have an assist to his name. Wirtz, gently done. Gravenberg, aim forwards. That has been knocked clear. Van Dijk, up towards the front line.
Ekitike really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Matheus Nunes. Cherki, Bernardo Silva, Matheus Nunes chips it through. Marmoush with the cross. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Gravenberg. Some good work on the right flank here. Soboslai, and that's aimed into the middle. Wirtz. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Marmoush. Gonzalez, that's tidy. Haaland. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Kerkez shifted upfield.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Haaland. Marmoush. Chance! Oh, there was plenty on that. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ake, and it's played forward. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Wirtz. He is through here. Isak! O'Reilly gets rid without sophistication. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
What a throw in. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Phillips. Ruben Dias, gently done. Matheus Nunes. Phillips, and the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Frimpong. Gravenberg forwards and with intent. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Frimpong making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Aimed in towards the centre. Looking for a decent ball in. Chiesa. Ball comes in. Defending of the desperate variety. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Konate cuts it out. Isak is onto it in a flash. Lewis. And here's Bernardo Silva. Kirkes. Isak. And here's Chiesa. Savinho. That's really well manoeuvred. The pass is intercepted. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Marmoush. Clipped into space. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Lewis gets over and intercepts. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Wirtz shifted upfield. He's had a shot! He'll try to keep this alive. Could be danger here. Played into the middle. Just 5 minutes remaining now. It's Salah! Chiesa. Marmoush thinks one through, and Dijk cuts out the pass. And it's Wirtz. He is just caressing the ball. Bernardo Silva. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ake aimed forwards. O'Reilly. Rodri. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gravenberg. McAllister. Konate. Frimpong. McAllister. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Chiesa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kirkes, quality ball. And he thumps it clear. Rodri. Out to the right. Lewis. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Haaland. Savinho. Lewis puts the ball. Shot goal! It's there!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And there goes the final whistle. Now, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter.
And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players.
Gravenberg with the foul. He's in, tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Muscular approach does pay off here. Foden. And it's O'Reilly. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Konate, nicely aimed pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's away! Ekitike. And he's cut it out. Semenyo. O'Reilly. Semenyo. Szoboszlai. Konate. Van Dijk. Long ball looking to counter. Gonzalez, and the keeper's got it again. Matthews Nunes. Good work on the right flank here. Foden. Great defending, strong and determined. Gakpo. Moved on forwards. Foden. Nico Gonzalez. O'Reilly. Rodri. Foden. Rodri. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's been drilled forward. O'Reilly. Ake. Ruben Dias. Matthews Nunes. Has a look and plays it forward. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. And it's played forward. Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Wirtz wins the duel this time. Gravenberg shifted upfield. Ekitike. That's going to go a long way. Ball's gone out of play. O'Reilly. Nico Gonzalez. Semenyo. Succumbs to the pressure. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Foden. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Mohamed Salah. Ambitious ball here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
And here's Haaland. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Semenyo. And it's Gonzalez. Oh, that's nice. Semenyo. And that has been cleared. O'Reilly played back in. Mohamed Salah did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
O'Reilly really needed to...
And the shot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Ruben Dias. Quarter of an hour played. Semenyo. And that is as far as they're going to go. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Played out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Szoboszlai stood his ground strongly. Oh, Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Foden.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Ekitike. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. No, that's been easily repelled. Oh, the ball's come. Gakpo! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
McAllister, aim forwards.
Foden.
Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. Ekitike. Played out to the right. Oh, what a pass! A corner it is then. McAllister, who's short. Nice control. McAllister. Gakpo. And that has been clubbed away. Gakpo. Vitz. Ekitike. Out to the left it goes. O'Reilly. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Could move up a gear here. Gakpo. Kirkes. McAllister, gently done. And it's Vitz. Lovely. Gakpo! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Nico Gonzalez. O'Reilly. Ruben Dias. Takes the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Rodri. Donnarumma needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Foden. Rodri. Ake forwards and with intent. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gakpo. Kirkes. That's good play. And here's Gakpo. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Konate. Quality ball. Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ekitike really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a throw. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Ekitike really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Ake. O'Reilly. Rodri has created one goal already. Ruben Dias. That's really well manoeuvred. Gakpo. Now it's Gakpo. And for a moment, time stood still. O'Reilly. Semenyo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Dijk gently done. Kerkesh, and he's managed to get... Oh, what a climb! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Gonzalez clears it away. And it's Gravenberch. Soboslai. Ruben Dias gets good distance on it. Foden. Konate gets over and intercepts. Konate goes forward. O'Reilly. Semenyo. Gonzalez. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Mathias Nunes. Oh, that's a nice ball. It's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's dealt with that well. Foden with the short one. Chooses to go back. And it's Ake. Mohamed Salah gets across to intercept that. Now it's Wirtz. Chance here to counter. Salah. Out to the right. And here's Wirtz. Played into the middle. Shot a goal! Tried the volley, but no.
Gakpo really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Rodri. Ake. Moved on forwards. Wirtz. And it's Kerkesh. And he's heaved it away. Cherki, Haaland, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. McAllister shifted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Haaland. Nico Gonzalez. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Cherki. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. O'Reilly gets rid without sophistication. Gakpo. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. And it's Vitz. Foden. Cherki. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's a simple one for the keeper. And reclaimed it in a trice. Cherki. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cherki. Lovely ball and a real chance now. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Looking to break at pace. And that's been won straight back. Lovely bit of skill. And the finish! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Nice physical challenge. Semenyo, gently done. Oh, can he get onto this? Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes? And the action is back underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
O'Reilly. Nico Gonzalez. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Gakpo does really well to win the ball there. Ooh, delicate chip through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Szoboszlai. Konate forwards and with intent. Mohamed Salah, oh, good spread. Now who's going to be first to this? Semenyo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Szoboszlai. Matheus Nunes. Cherki. Matheus Nunes. Nico Gonzalez. Foden. It's run loose here. Serves up across. And he's there to get it away. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. Tries to get it clear. Semenyo. O'Reilly. Rodri. O'Reilly. Moved on forwards. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Szoboszlai. Konate. Konate played up towards the front line. Wirtz played out towards the right wing. Tries a deft little ball. Gravenberg makes the interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ruben Dias. Ake. Ruben Dias. Foden. Now it's Haaland. Wirtz did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And here's Mohamed Salah. Played in with purpose. Ake getting this one clear. In again. Ake getting this one clear. And it's Salah. Haaland gets a foot in here. And that's surely a foul, free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Matheus Nunes. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gonzalez clears it away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cherki, well read, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, great chance! Isak! Donnarumma trying to keep this in. Mohamed Salah, backward it goes. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. O'Reilly.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Semenyo in acres of space out wide. Cleared away. Mohamed Salah wins the duel this time. Van Dijk. It's an inviting looking ball, that. O'Reilly. Semenyo. O'Reilly. Oh, it's come loose. That's very neat. Isak plays it in. Ruben Diaz gets it clear. Mohamed Salah. Chiesa. Rodri. Foden. O'Reilly. Szoboszlai. Konate, driven forward. Ruben Diaz cuts it out. Matheus Nunes. Semenyo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Gravenberg producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Kerkez, and it's lofted through here. Now it's Chiesa. Chance for a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he's got his cross in. And he cuts out the supply. Kerkez. And it's played forward. That's offside. Yes, it is. Over to the left. Semenyo gets into some space. There's the shot! Just wouldn't sit for him.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ake. Nico Gonzalez. Ruben Diaz shifted upfield. McAllister. Pinged towards the front line. All time, excellent interception. Clearly not happy with that. O'Reilly. Cherki. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. McAllister. Van Dijk. Kerkez. Chiesa. Tries a measured ball. Szoboszlai. Now it's Chiesa. Out to the right. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Mohamed Salah. In it comes. And here's Isak. Chiesa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gonzalez, gently done. This looks promising. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Semenyo. And here's Semenyo. Cross goes in there. And that's being repelled. Vitz. Isak. Now, there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Gets a good foot in there. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And here's Haaland. Nicely intercepted. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Chiesa. Kirkes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lewis. Cherki. Foden. And here's Haaland. Gravenberg does really well to win the ball there. Chiesa, and it's Kirkes. Great defending, strong and determined. He's shifting through the gears here. Receives it in a good position here. That has been cut short. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Chiesa. Back into the middle. O'Reilly with the clearance. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Chiesa. Cherki. Rodri. Foden. Frimpong. Now it's Jones. And it's Frimpong. Frimpong crosses. McAllister plays it short. Time to deliver. Foden does really well to win the ball there. Vardiol.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
He's found the way through. Haaland, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Isak chasing after it. Jones. Ake. Vardiol. Semenyo. Foden. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Five minutes left on the clock. Vardiol. proves too strong. Gravenberg has given away a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Too much on that, it's gone out. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nico Gonzalez. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. And here's Chiesa. Bernardo Silva. He has found a way through. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Haaland. And here's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva has a goal! Looking for some chance! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and a heart and mouth moment for the taker.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Real chance! No, he's missed it. Jones, and it's Salah, and here's Isak. Isak laid out to the left flank. Robertson, now here's the delivery. That is a brilliant interception. And here's shoots! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. McAllister. Gravenberg. And here's Mohamed Salah. It's a loose ball. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. To a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, here's someone I really like the look of in Ruben Dias, a proper defender. Someone who does the simple things well, very well in fact, and he rarely makes mistakes. A bit of a throwback to some of the defenders I played with back in the day. A good leader too.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And here's Gakpo. He's got to be shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Vert is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Gakpo. McAllister. Gakpo. Semenyo. Foden. That looks a good ball through. Cherki! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Cherki. Mathias Nunes. Gravenberg does really well to win the ball there. Kerkez forwards and with intent. Rodri. McAllister. That's an imaginative pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. McAllister is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Mohamed Salah drives it in. And that has been cleared. And it's Kerkez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Looking for a decent ball in. That's going to go a long way. Time to deliver. Kerkez. Gravenberg. Nice defending, physical and effective. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Haaland. Haaland. And here's Semenyo. Delivered in. That has been knocked clear. Konate gets it away. Cherki. O'Reilly. And here's Semenyo. Semenyo wins the duel this time. There are a few waiting for it. O'Reilly's cross. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. It's a throw-in. That's been drilled forward. Ekitike. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Foden. Ake, nicely aimed pass. Pinged towards the front line.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
And it's Kirkes. Ooh, delicate chip through. And the keeper has it. Semenyo. Rodri shifted upfield. Foden. And here's Haaland. Nico Gonzalez. And here's Semenyo. Plenty waiting in the middle. Climbs up big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Foden. Semenyo. Shot a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And he'll shoot here! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's lofted through here. Alisson gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Konate, oh, there's a probing ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's played forward. Some good work on the right flank here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's got space. Haaland! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Haaland clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Nice physical challenge. Cherki. Ruben Dias. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Ekitike. Some excellent tackling here, and that one... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Semenyo. Haaland. And the counter is on. Ekitike. And it's Kirkes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Gakpo. Kirkes has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And that has been cleared. Kirkes. Now it's Szoboszlai. He's having a shot! That has been knocked clear. And it's Kirkes. Well, the ball's come loose here. Clears it away. And that's a good ball. Ekitike! There's the shot! Matheus Nunes. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Ruben Dias, oh, good-looking ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, they can break here. And there's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Gakpo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ruben Dias. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Referee's given a throw. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Aimed in toward... Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Vert really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Cherki. What a throw in. Cherki. And here's Haaland. Semenyo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Semenyo is offering a wry smile there.
Ekitike. Muscular approach does pay off here. Foden. Played with finesse. Cleared away. Matheus Nunes. Oh, it's played into the area. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. That's really well manoeuvred. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rodri. Matheus Nunes. And here's Haaland. Semenyo. Semenyo! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Semenyo just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Defending of the desperate variety. Haaland. Semenyo. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Szoboszlai. Out for a throw. Foden. O'Reilly chips it through. Mohamed Salah aim forwards. O'Reilly. Ruben Dias, gently done. Foden. Oh, good spread. Foden. Oh, it's a great ball here. Semenyo knocks it out wide. Ake. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Moved on forwards. Could move up a gear here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Semenyo. And that's a throw. And it's Wirtz. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rodri. Matheus Nunes. Cherki. And here's Foden. Cherki. And it's played. It's a mighty effort! Now it's Semenyo. And it's O'Reilly. Chance here to counter. Wirtz. Played out to the right. Szoboszlai. Cherki. Van Dijk, long ball upfield. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's half-time here. Decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Gakpo. And here's Wirtz. Ekitike. Nico Gonzalez. Semenyo. Now it's Haaland. Cherki. And it's Nunez. And here's chance, surely! And with a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Here's Foden. Vitz. Gakpo. And he's picked out the run. Ekitike! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And it's hoisted clear. Driving on and making good progress. Van Dijk. Kerkez. It's a lovely, neat pass. Nico Gonzalez. Foden. Ake. Ruben Dias. Aim forwards. Ekitike. McAllister. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Rodri. Ake. Nico Gonzalez. Matheus Nunes. Oh, can he get onto this? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cherki. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Ekitike. Marmoush. O'Reilly. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Foden. Matheus Nunes. And here's Haaland. Decent chance!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Rodri does really well to win the ball there. And here's Haaland. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Vitz.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Tries a measured ball. And Dijk clears it away. They've played it short. And Dijk gets it away. That'll be a throw-in. Szoboszlai. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Ruben Dias. Ake. Ruben Dias. Ake. Nico Gonzalez. Gonzalez, gently done. Marmouche. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Soboslai gets in to thwart him. Soboslai defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now, that's a nice ball. O'Reilly looks to the other side. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition...
Haaland! It's anyone's ball now. Alan could be danger here. Cleared away. Ekitike. And that could set him on his way. And that is as far as they're going to go. Marmouche. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And back out it comes. And it's played forward. Konate forwards and with intent. And he cuts out the supply. Matheus Nunes. Haaland. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Foden played out towards the right wing. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well timed, excellent interception. O'Reilly. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Nico Gonzalez. That's really well manoeuvred. It's run loose here. Marmouche. Foden powering forward here. Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Foden. Oh, he's found support out wide. Marmouche. Now it's a chance for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. And it's been taken short. And here's Marmouche. Can he deliver? And it's Bernardo Silva. Isaac. Cherki. Matheus Nunes. And that is out of play. Isaac wins the duel this time. Short changes him with that pass. That is lovely. O'Reilly. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva played out to the left flank. So who's he picking out? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. clear cut, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Isak. Kerkez shifted upfield. Now it's Isak. That has been cut short. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Out to the right. Matheus Nunes. Rodri. Matheus Nunes. Matheus Nunes.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Haaland. Spread out to the left. Very nicely done. And that's been repelled. And it's Gonzalez. Lovely bit of skill. Marmoush. Bernardo Silva. Nico Gonzalez. Marmoush. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. That's very neat. Matheus Nunes. And the shot! He's got a goal!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Haaland really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ruben Dias. It's a quick ball upfield. Van Dijk makes the interception. Szoboszlai. Van Dijk. Van Dijk goes forward. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Lewis. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Isak. A chance to play it in. Chiesa. Moved on forwards.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Jones.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chiesa. That's tidy.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rodri. Ake. That's a sharp pass. Vardiol. That's really well manoeuvred. That's really well cleared.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
It's a pretty loose pass. Chiesa. Always onto this.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ake. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias, driven forward. Mohamed Salah.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Rodri. Lewis. Ake. Up towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. Konate. Gravenberg. And the keeper's got it again. Konate. Lofted upfield. Ake. Some resolute defending there. 2 minutes to be added on. Played towards the front line. And it's Joe.